violins post 1882, they all get better. They all start getting better. 1882 to 1895 are his best, and then 1895 to about 1910 are his second best, and then past that are his third best, and then anything before that, like I said, they're just historic pieces. Does anybody know of Elitch's up in Denver?
Oh, yeah.
It was a botanic and zoological garden, actually. And they had an orchestra there. And this is one of the letters written, June 1896, to whom it may concern, I am at present using a violin made by Mr. George W. Fisk of Greeley, Colorado, and find it one of the best that I have ever had the pleasure of using. I cheerfully recommend Mr. Fisk's instruments as being equal to any manufactured in America. Signed, Ferdinand Stark, Director, Stark's Vienna Orchestra. And it was called the Stark's Vienna Orchestra. Not in Vienna, though. It was in Denver, Colorado. Now you know it as the amusement in the theme park. Here are actually some of the original bills that you would have seen for the concerts. And these are the ones that they used Fisk's violin for these. They actually would have Fisk concerts where Fisk would have all the violinists play Fisk violins, and it was, kind of a marketing thing, but everybody loved them. The magnificent violin used by Herr Stark was made by George W. Fisk in Colorado, March 29, 1897. So this is the bill that they would have played, which is pretty cool. Remenyi dies. He's not alive anymore, sorry. Remenyi dies at the Orpheus in San Francisco on a vaudeville circuit. He has a stroke playing, his encore on stage. He was playing, we thought for a second he might have been playing his Fisk. He wasn't. Thank God. It was only his Strad that fell on the ground. And his Strad is actually still in a museum, and the Fisk that he owned and the Guarneri are all in a museum up in Canada, actually. There's a Remenyi museum. But yes, he passes away, unfortunately, and he is dead in 1898, which is 1 year before Franz Liszt passes away. And this is the Orpheum in San Francisco that he would have had the stroke in. This is not the same year. This is 1887 was the grand opening of this concert hall. Mr. David E. Fisher. So a lot of first violinists were picking up these instruments. One of them was actually the first female concertmaster in the United States, which was in Greeley. And she plays a Fisk. Obviously, Fisk makes one for her. A lot of soloists, they're playing all of these songs. One of the most popular songs in the United States and in Europe that violinists stole from pianists is Träumerei, which was written by Robert Schumann, originally as a piano piece. But they took it and said, we like this for the violin. And this is one of the most common pieces in the late 1800s, early 1900s that was played on the Fisk violins. Everybody loved playing this song. And this